And I truly, I say this with all the respect in the world. Ain't no man gonna put up with you.
If you got a problem with me, I don't really gotta care no more. Ooh.
What's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are a first time viewer and if you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, shout out to you. But make sure that you have your notifications on all notifications, because when you turn on the notifications or when you instantly subscribe to me, the notifications might be personalized, so you might get some of my notifications. So make sure you will turn it to all notifications so you will get all the notifications to my content. Today we are going to be discussing Miss Jessie Woo, and she has some things to say on Fox Soul, and this is one of their episodes called Restoring Broken Trust. And this was basically on Fox Soul, and Fox Soul is basically a media platform for a lot of black feminists, a lot of black feminist rhetorics. If you haven't seen some of the stuff that has been on there, they even had Cynthia G on there going back and forth, having a one-on-one with Dr. Umar Johnson. And I believe, I don't know whether or not I made a video on that. But I do remember talking about it in one of my videos. But anyways, I will have a video that I did on Jessie Woo linked at the very end of this video, so make sure you watch all throughout this video as we discuss this. And I will have a small snippet of something that I also discussed in the video concerning Jessie Woo as well. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let me make something clear. Let me make something very, very clear. I don't know any black woman on this earth that does not enhance a man when she comes into contact with him.
Fact.
When she dates that man, when she loves that man, she enhances everything that he does. And we never get the credit that we deserve for that.
Let's stop it there. Jessie Woo, ain't you the same one that said that you wouldn't go for good guys because they're not attentive to your care?
When it comes to me and I'm going and I'm dating these guys, they want to mistreat me. But then when they go to other girls of other cultures, you know, they going above and beyond. And it's like, okay, so let me just go to the hood, because the hood already going to go above and beyond when he comes to a girl like me, because he's going to appreciate what I bring to the table versus a good guy who knows he has all these options. He's going to take me for granted. So I'll just go to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Take me on the adventure I deserve.
You said something really good there.
That was a perfect time for one of those women to be like, well, hold on now. You ain't going to go to the hood guy because you could maybe lose your life out there. You going on a damn adventure and he taking you to the trap house and they trying to rob him. What you going to do? This woman, that's Jessie Woo speaking. She's saying that, hey, the guys who have their shit together, the men who are well established and have options, they don't treat her very well. But that comes with her not wanting to compete. So when a guy has his shit together, she's like, oh, hell no. I'm not competing with this guy because he's too accomplished.
No, I'm just asking. I got receipts. You go to the hood dudes, the men who are below you, and because by default you don't qualify for a good man with your attitude, with how you conduct yourself. You might have a good status, you might have the fame, you might have the money, all that good stuff, but I mean, is a man really willing to put up with that? For the long run, not just for a one-night stand. So you have a pattern of messing with trashy men, and yet you have also a record of blaming good men for not coming to your rescue. How does that work? That's not, something's not clicking here, right? You claim that you don't get the credit that you deserve from trashy men, Yet in another interview, you have said that these same type of men, you have a good time with them, right? They're not emotionally available to you. They're not there for you in terms of intimacy, but you have a good time with them. Now, you have also said in this interview that you suffer from trauma. And what I'm seeing here is that you have not healed from that trauma, because there's a pattern, there's a cycle here, and for some reason you just haven't come to terms with that cycle. You haven't recognized that cycle, that you want good men, but you won't give good men the time of day. Or rather, you want hood men and you want to turn them into good men. You'll turn down Clark Kent, but you're trying to turn Lex Luthor into Superman. That's what I'm hearing here. You'll turn down Peter Parker, but you want the Goblin to be Spider-Man. You're trying to turn the bad guy into the good guy. And the good guy, he got his stuff going on. He really a beast behind closed doors. But you'll never find out about that because of, I don't know what it could be. His appearance, maybe the way he's dressed. All type of stuff. He really got the appeal, all that type of stuff if you really get to know him. But because he doesn't look like the hood dude, you know, because he ain't out here looking like Ebon. Because he ain't out here looking like he flawed out.
So I just want to get to a place where, as a black women's, I ain't gotta do all that heavy lifting, and I can just be soft.
Okay, well that was it. Yeah, Miss Jessie Wu, listen. I wish on social media that you had to go through a certain trial or test to identify who and who isn't mentally qualified to be on social media. Because, you know, it's okay to have these type of videos up and having functional and critical dialogue concerning the basis of these type of, you know, ideologies. But when you're spreading toxicity to a point to where women are contributing their life to the same ideology of toxicity, how do you expect to have progression? And yet you're thinking backwards. How do you expect to be a queen and yet you keep putting yourself in peasant situations? It doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. You cannot be out here talking about you a black woman and you got black girl magic and you a queen and you give birth to civilizations, all this type of stuff, and yet you keep putting yourself in disrespectful, neglecting, and disrespectful situations. You keep disrespecting yourself. You want to be protected, but you keep surrounding yourself and giving your attention to the same men who disrespect you and refuse to protect you. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this respectfully in the comment section below, because in the whole matters of Miss Jessie. Whoa. All right. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And one more thing that I ask of you, check out these other videos. We out.